When we launched this show about 16 months ago, this was the kind of story I had in mind. The Royal Kew Gardens are set to hold an exhibition called Queer Nature at the end of the month. The event promises to break the binary and challenge traditional expectations by showing how fungi and plants have a special connection to the LGBTQ community.
Queer nature to me is basically a very apt description of nature.
For me, queer nature is about rethinking how we see the world around us and our place in it.
Viewing the world of nature as queer is an act of freedom and liberation.
Well, the event promises to bring together horticulturalists, scientists, authors and drag artists, even featuring a performance from a bearded lady and a DJ who will play queer sets. My question for all this is why? Let's get into the weeds of the debate with Outkick host Tommy Laren and the comedian James Barr. James, welcome back.
Sorry, did you launch this show with the idea of talking about gay mushrooms?
Yes.
That's why you launched this.
I have some gay mushrooms here.
Minister, you just wanted to do a segment about queer mushrooms.
Thank you for teeing up my gay mushrooms.
Wow.
They don't look very gay.
Wow.
I mean, they look like normal mushrooms to me.
Well,
are you feeling a gay connection to these mushrooms?
Listen, I feel a gay connection to a lot of things, Piers, including yourself right now.
Really?
I would say that mushrooms scientifically have about 23,000 different genders. So that's where this exhibit is coming from.
23,000 genders of mushrooms.
Exactly.
Okay, there's not, mate. This is a mushroom.
No, well, ask a scientist if you don't believe me.
I've got to ask a scientist. This is called a mushroom. That's it.
But they're fungi.
Nothing sexual about mushrooms.
What? Sex is not about mushrooms, no.
So why are we having some queer celebration of things like mushrooms?
I just don't understand why you care. Why is this such a problem?
I care because I don't see the point of it.
Because, well, it's
We've just had Pride Month, where the entire month was taken up with turning everything LGBTQ, and now it's 2+ something else, right? It's extended.
Listen,
right?
Piers,
so letters I can't even remember.
The rest of the year is
Why
straight.
does Kew Gardens have to go queer? I don't get it.
Why can't it?
Why should it?
Well, because
why can't we just have straight plants?
Because I tell you what it's doing. It's making queer people feel happy, and ultimately, isn't something.
Sorry,
that's
but
making
society
people feel
shouldn't
happy
just be
a good
about
thing?
changing everything so that you, James Barr, get your kicks out of looking at a kinky mushroom.
Listen, you might want to spend your life being miserable, but I tell you what really
I'm
is
very
going on
happy.
Here. I tell you
I'm
what's
not miserable
actually
at all.
happening. Like yesterday, you lost an NTA to a gay man, so you've decided to find any story you can to attack queer people because you want to get your own back on Graham Norton.
I hadn't actually thought of that.
That's
but yes,
exactly what's happening.
it is true. It is entirely Graham Norton.
Sad.
It's entirely Graham Norton's sexuality that enraged me.